Hello, welcome. Poetry changes lives. Poetry and history and a thought for the day. All in this one book. Here's the book. There's a hardcover version as well, of course. Poetrychangeslives.com is the website where you can read all about the book, about poetry. You can buy the book there. You can get it direct from Amazon, of course, as well. I think it makes a nice present to give to friends and family, colleagues. It's quite a unique book in its way. Very few books combine a poem a day with a bit of history each day and a thought for the day on top. Absolute bargain, you know. Let me demonstrate. On this day in 1927, the Colombian writer Gabriel García Márquez was born. Very well known still, known as Gabo for short, by his millions of admirers. He wrote several of South America's defining novels, really, including Love in the Time of Cholera and 100 Years of Solitude, the latter being his first major novel. To write it, he had to sell his car, go into debt for a period of time, but happily the book was and still is considered a masterpiece. It won him the Nobel Prize for Literature, and not many people win that, you know. His style has been described as magic realism, whereby an element of absolute magic is put into an otherwise mundane and realistic narrative. Works very well. You should try reading Love in the Time of Cholera. Is a very remarkable book, I think. I'm going to read a poem in time of plague. I'm not sure if it's cholera or really the Black Death, actually, by Thomas Nashe, writing several hundred years before Márquez, of course. It does have a flavour of his work. Here we are. Adieu, farewell, earth's bliss. This world uncertain is. Fond are life's lustful joys. Death proves them all but toys. None from his darts can fly. I am sick, I must die. Lord, have mercy on us. Rich men trust not in wealth. Gold cannot buy you health. Physic himself must fade. All things to end are made. The plague full swift goes by. I am sick, I must die. Lord, have mercy on us. Beauty is but a flower, which wrinkles will devour. Brightness falls from the air. Queens have died young and fair. Dust has closed Helen's eye. I am sick, I must die. Lord, have mercy on us. Haste therefore each degree to welcome destiny. Heaven is our heritage, earth but a player's stage. Mount we unto the sky. I am sick, I must die. Lord, have mercy on us. Of course, Thomas Nashe was writing at a time when religion and religious observance was taken as a given by most of the population. And Thomas Nashe was writing very sincerely there, where he, said, Lord, have mercy on us. It's very moving, I find, that, that kind of poetry has such a strong undercurrent of faith. And it's very different, actually, from Gabriel García Márquez, who really replaces that sort of religious faith with magic in his magical realism. Completely different approach to literature and to life in general. What a distance we have come, but poetry remains constant, eternal. Poetry has been with us since the dawn of civilization, and it's still going strong, very strong indeed. At times of great despair, anxiety, turmoil, such as we're living in right now, people turn to poetry as a way of sort of expressing their concerns and great anxieties and strong emotions. It's a never failing sort of response. I think poetry is a really powerful way of helping us get through difficult times. Well, there we are today. I will try to bring an element of magic realism into my own life, as well as, I may say, religious faith, and into the lives of others too. Thank you for listening today.